Uh, Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique, can't survive in my current thought.
Alright, we are jumping back into this infamous game here. But give me 1 second to deal with the sound here. Alright, that out of the way. I'm in my comfy chair. I was going to let this chair sit for a little bit. Fun fact, I got a gaming chair and I'm very thankful for it. It is a game changer, no pun intended. The chair here, the guy sold it to me for like 25 bucks or something like that. 20 to 30 bucks. I want to say it was about 25 bucks. I might have haggled him some, but with this chair, there was an issue with one of the wheels. It turns out the wheel was fine. It's the plastic around the wheel that holds it in place that was a problem. So do anything about it. I had put some like electrical tape thinking I could like gum it up and it could hold it, but that wasn't the answer. I wasn't going to buy a new chair either. I just kind of got some vinyl siding, some scrap from that, and super glued that in place. And a couple hours later, put the chair back over. So far so good, knock on wood, that it doesn't, you know, mess up later. Who knows, it might. But overall, you know, this chair is comfy. I'm gonna try not to turn in it too much, at least for today. You know, you let this stuff sit for like 20 hours. Chances are it might mess up again. Don't know, but give it its due diligence. I just had to sit in this chair. I can't go back to these old chairs. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like once you upgrade, you can't downgrade. It's hard. Anyway, let's jump back into some Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I can say Literature Club Plus because in front of me it's... Last time we left off, I was traumatized. Pretty much told y'all about my friend from high school who, you know, basically what was going on with Sayori. Yeah. So I couldn't mess with this for a minute. We recently finished Oceanhorn, so if you haven't been watching that, go back and check that out. Quick 10-hour game or something like that. It was fun. It's basically Legend of Zelda. You know, if you could just take a Link to the Past and kind of copy that formula, I think that the developer of that series did that excellently. I wasn't going to jump back in any other games until I at least got one off my plate. My goal for myself playing video games for a living is to play one game a month that I finish, even if it's not streaming. It's just, you know, for me on my own. I'm going to do better at least streaming. I'm going to try to make playthroughs of games, you know, cherry picking. But this is Halloween month. We want to play scary games. This has been scary for me. Stay tuned. We are going to jump on some Resident Evil. There are some... Okay, wait a minute. I guess let's go with this right. See where I'm... There we go. So we'll leave Yuri hanging right here real quick. I guess that's what we immediately saved right at this spot. There's some horror game sales. So we've got, you know, there's some Resident Evil games, a bunch of... I won't spoil everything because there might be one that's just like a one-off that I might do on Halloween itself. But we're going to jump into Resident Evil 3. Finally! I know I bought the game like over a year ago. We are going to go ahead and jump into that. I would love to play all the old Resident Evil. You know, just get more familiar with that franchise outside of the movies. Oh, we beat Resident Evil 2! Took my boy Leon all the way to the end. We had some help with a friend, Gen X, who helped us get through that, and some of you viewers. But announcements real quick. We do have t-shirts for sale. You can look me up on Teespring. Look up Other Yellow Hat Guy and you can find my store. I've got t-shirts. They're about 20 bucks. I don't make much profit, if anything, off of those. This is to say that you guys missed out on the initial run. There was about 20 or so shirts. I'm a small-time creator, you know. 20 or so shirts, and I've sold out of all of those. There is no more of those left. So if you were local and you knew me, I could have hooked you up. If you had it, brought your own shirt, we could have got that as low as $12, but all of those shirts are gone now. Everything, for those of you who are international, go on Teespring, and you can find other merchandise there as well. Okay, so one thing I figured out was, you know that old show Murder, She Wrote? I know I'm older than a lot of y'all that watch, but that's what this reminds me of. That's why it feels weird. Murder, She Wrote. In the title, it has the word murder. You got old Angela Lansbury on there, who just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Angela. Anyway, it feels like that piano rhythm that keeps repeating in this game is straight off of that. And when I heard the Murder, She Wrote theme song the other day, I was like, that's why I have such a connection with this joint. That's why it's messing with me. So I've been rambling long enough. One more thing, Elena and the Whale. Yes, my second book. Not necessarily for children, it's for people a little bit older, like 5th grade or so and up. That's coming out November 5th. So like less than 10 days from now, I think. If that, maybe not less than 10, but you know, it's on the way, okay? So be on the lookout for that. It is $5. I've redone the first book. I reformatted it. Same content and everything, but I reformatted it. That is $2.99. So you can get both books for like $8. Kindle-wise. The audiobook is also going to be $5. So if you'd rather have that and support your boy, thank you. Guess what? The t-shirt money, that went into paying somebody to make a audio version of a link. Some of you have been asking for a paperback. Details will be coming on that later. Later, like no time soon, but it's going to happen. So anyway, let's pick back up in the game. Here's Yuri. I can remember her voice. I don't remember what we were talking about either. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of... Well, maybe because I'm selling my books. No, well, when I stopped at the... Not what I mean. I just happened to buy of them. I see. Oh, maybe I was reading her line, or my line in her voice. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. We need some light in here. Alexa, turn on living room light. So y'all know Twitch has been hacked. I haven't been messing with Twitch like that in a little bit. I mean, I just did the Ocean Horn and everything, but nothing exclusively on Twitch. I don't know if I'm going to do things exclusively on Twitch anymore. I like having it day and date on YouTube right then and there, especially for games that, you know, I just want to play them as I can, not necessarily want to have a, you know, full-on series about. That's pretty much where we're at. So, I did a Nintendo Switch Online reaction. That was my newest video. Check that out. That is also on my Instagram now. A better version of that is on my Instagram. So look for Captain Sensation on Instagram. Follow me there. I know I'm plugging the heck out of you guys today, but I've been busy. I've been doing a whole lot. I've been trying to be productive. They say honor thy mother and thy father, right? Whether you believe that or not, I'm trying to do that. So my stepfather, he passed early November last year, and the second book I did dedicated to him. So, yeah, that's where we're at here. I'm glad to. Once it starts to pick up, our time. Very inky. That's so. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. I can barely read this stuff, y'all. Try not to move the chair closer to the computer because I don't want to move it, you know, for what I told you earlier as far as the wheel goes, but you know, if I have to, I have to. Anyway, there's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover, like a dollar bill maybe. Basically, about this religious king. Wow, he's into this creepy stuff. I told you Halloween month, right? Crap there. Wait. Lust. Ooh. Ability get worse. Breeding off there. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, it sounds like some human centipede type stuff you've got going. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, really into. So for once, we don't have to change anything on YouTube because YouTube, right there, right now, has it as Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Normally, you hear me complain about that, especially if you've seen the Ocean Horn. I've had to go in here and change it, but it's already what it's supposed to be. I just probably have to change what part of the series is, so let me do that while I have you guys here. And I'll throw in here that there's other content up here. Now, my first run of that Switch Online thing I was talking about, it did pretty well for me. It's got some views. 5 here. I think I just straight up uploaded Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's make that part 4. The aftermath. We'll just call it the Saga Continues. I don't know what to call it. We're gonna put this into playlist. Save it. Let's actually show more. I know YouTube is probably going to flag this. They did flag the last video, so that was another reason why. That was another reason why I didn't come back to this series that quickly. They flagged the crap out of it. Like I want, as much as I wanted to lie and say, hey, you know, there isn't offensive stuff in here, they went ahead and handled that. But once again, we haven't shown anything offensive in here now, but if you are a young kid, you probably don't need to watch this. If you have some, you know, self-esteem issues, you've got some stuff that you're going through in your personal life, as much as I would love for you to be here, probably not the time and place to watch this. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is still a fun game. It's still, you've gotta be in a good mental space to play this. That's just maybe you just enjoy watching me play it and it doesn't affect you that way, but I feel like I'm putting myself into this game and into these characters, so it is messing with me that way. Alright, so we're going to continue now that I've sorted all of that out. But anyway, really into tell. Look at me. Not the thing. So, we're just hoping nothing bad happens to her. I feel like something is, because that's who I feel like is my favorite character. Like, I keep coming back for Yuri. You know. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made a sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. This is why I paid somebody else to read my audiobook. You see all these different phrases and stuff, and I'd clearly mess them up. Not that, you know, having accents and stuff is, you know, super important, but it's something, right? Alright, so let's keep it going. You're not a fan of that sort of... No, not really. No, it's not that. Speaking of dark, and I've decorated my house for Halloween. I'm not gonna show you all pictures because I don't need y'all seeing my house, but I got this ghost from Goodwill that sound, when it hears where sound is near it, it starts shaking and making all kinds of different... Pretty cool. Problem is, it does it randomly. It doesn't do it just because you walk by or just because somebody yells. It does it when it wants to, which makes it even creepier. Got it hanging and it spins in the wind, and at the same time I'm trying to grow grass in my yard. Finally got my grass or my yard aerated and seeded, but the guy who, you know, was doing it came a little late, but you know, it's the perfect time of the year for me to do it right now. But anywho, it makes my yard look extra creepy, like I was burying stuff in that. And I do have like the fake tombstones and stuff. I've got that all in the yard too. I think I'm the first house really to have gone all out for Halloween, so it doesn't make me feel bad knowing I'm the first and everybody else catch up as we get closer to. That's where we're at right now. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of... Don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into... She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems different. So what I like about this game is, despite everything that happened last video, that just means there's multiple endings. And I don't know if I'm going to keep playing this to see all of them online, but on my own in my personal time, I definitely will. I think what I might end up doing is creating like a second profile, like on another user on my Switch, and just answer things like that I normally wouldn't, and just see what happens. It's the kind of challenges look at life. Each new horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to. Whoa, whoa, whoa! But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway? Whoa. Whoa! I had to lean back in the chair. I might have broken my chair. No, I didn't. I didn't put too much pressure on the chair, but I did just lean back like Fat Joe. I did just lean back because of that. Hold up, buddy. We're gonna have to move the chair up. Like I told y'all, I didn't want to do that, but we have to do that right now. We just moved the chair some because of... Look at this font change. Like, for real, look at that. Whew. Alright, let's keep it going. Then, whoa, wait. It just went on its own. I couldn't read that. What did it say? I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes, you are. Not again. I'm so... Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost... See, like, are all of the characters being manipulated by someone? And by someone, I mean Monica. I already know Monica is behind something heinous in the game. If she isn't the one killing people, she's convincing them to kill themselves. Maybe they're all just some kind of glitch in the Matrix and none of this is real. Maybe my character's not real. I haven't figured it out quite yet, and that's what keeps me coming back. That and you guys request it. Some of y'all don't even watch me play it, but you want to see me play it because you like the idea of me suffering, which, you know, I get, but at least watch, you know. We've got some other games, like I mentioned earlier, coming. One of I forgot to mention, and that's Metroid Dread. We are going to play some more Dread. That game came out early in the month. We kind of stepped away from that to play Oceanhorn, but I am excited to play Dread and some Resident Evil. We're going to be playing both of those at the same time. Those are going to be my series for the rest of the month. I haven't lost, in this, we'll bring this back. This might be, depending on how long this game is, because I don't know, this might be a rest of the year thing. But I think this is a fairly long game, I think. Like, if it ends this video or next video, I'll probably redo some of the stuff and keep coming. Here we go. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know. Let things like books and writing fill thoughts. Oh, whoa, whoa! I kind of forget to pay attention to it. Sorry if I end up. Please stop me if I start talking. I really don't think you need to worry. I have roommates. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Yes, yes it is. Let's see. No, I didn't want to click on that. I wanted to look at my own content. My own content is... Yo, appreciate you coming through, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. I haven't seen you in the comment sections. You know I can't pronounce your name. Got your name upside, the letters upside down, and I'm already squinting at this computer screen, but... Yo. You were watching some of the Resident Evil and Pokemon videos. I remember you from way back. Thank you for being a fan and a follower and, you know, supporting my channel over the years. I don't know what time you came into the video, but go back when it's over and watch the beginning where I explain everything that I've been doing and what I'm doing going forward. Some exciting times coming up. I'm excited. I hope everything is well with you. Feel free to let me know how you're doing. Well, I guess letting everybody know how you're doing. People might see this after, so don't tell too much about yourself. So anyway, let's keep it going. That's true. Fact. I might as well get started reading it, right? Ooh, did you see that? She glitched again. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Yes, sir, I'm in there, man. Keep pushing forward, brother. I'm doing great. Hope you're always... Well, yes, man. Yes, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I always love reading your comments because you come with that energy and constructive criticism, feedback, all that. It's appreciative. I feel like I've come a long way since the early days making these videos. And I'm not giving up. I'm still having fun. And I enjoy entertaining y'all, if it's entertaining, if anything. But anyway, here's what she goes. She goes, what are you saying? And then she just, let me just get that book. Does she not want me to have the book? I quickly received the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. She does, like, what's gonna happen is something freaky is gonna happen. I'm gonna jump. See, I just fixed this chair, like I've said 3 times in this video, and something crazy is gonna happen. I'm gonna end up jumping out this chair and breaking it. I am a little nervous. Let me move my keyboard out the way so that that doesn't happen. Let me do that. Part of me is like, you know, should I add face cam on here so y'all can see that? I don't know if it's super important. Nah, we won't add a face cam. We won't add a face cam on this one. Maybe another one. It just, I did switch capture cards, so that one could support that and me playing this. Nah, we'll add the face cam. We'll add the face cam. Hang tight. Hang tight. Alright, so we're back up here. Let's go back to the show here. Let's go ahead and get webcam on, if it can be on. Might not be trying to show itself. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think it's... It's a little bit harder to get that going when the stream is on. Let's see. Yeah, it's acting like it doesn't want to come on. Oh well. I put the hat on and everything for y'all. It just doesn't want to jump on here. Hold on here, let's see. No, that's not what we wanted. I can leave that off. It was definitely webcam, but oh well, I'm gonna stop messing with that. Maybe next time it can happen. All right. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Then what is it that you want, Yuri? Like, for real, for real. Okay, I see what's going on. It switched my camera to... It shouldn't have done that. It should not be switching my... It switched my camera to, like, my whole capture card. That is so weird. That's so weird. It's got something to do with my settings, y'all. The camera app, like on my actual computer, it's showing the it's got my webcam as my Elgato and not as the or has it as the game and not what it needs to be, which is so weird. Like, why would you do that? And I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, like middle of the stream. Let me see here. I've got my phone that I could actually link up here. I could actually try that. I'm going through this whole effort to talk about it and everything. Let's try that. Let's see. iOS camera. Show that one. Okay, there we go. Got the green screen in the background there, but I can be seen right here. So anyway, that is reading in company with someone. I see. I screwed that line up. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Yes, you did distract me. You distracted me a lot. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Let's go on the properties on here. This doesn't help me either. Oh, you know what? It's the filters on here. Let's turn off the chroma key for right now and close that out. That was a little distracting to do. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Ooh, and then she just pops up here. Sorry. See, ooh, what was that? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah. I do. I don't really need to. Sorry. You just do it again. I mean... Ooh, this girl is a piece of work. Speaking of work, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Okay. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here, oh, she says. Okay, a new picture finally. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Okay. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of her book, or the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting, I think. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Like, you know, this feels like puppy love, like, you know, first time you're, you know, with a girl and y'all are getting close over a school assignment or something. Maybe that's what's happening here. I don't particularly know. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Yeah. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Yeah. Dude's always getting... And does it look like she's looking at me at the corner of her eye? Like you, the viewer, is looking at this new picture and maybe checking her out provocatively, but it doesn't look like her eye is looked this way. I glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer, okay? Probably the least I can do, since you've been patient with me. Yeah? Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We can see I got volition. I was able to see that. I was able to see that word like it needs to be. You gotta give me that. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate change. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. It looks like she's smiling now, doesn't it? Does it not look like she's smiling? I think it looks like she's smiling. Let's see here. We can actually share this to YouTube, which is something we need to be doing right now. We need to be sharing this on YouTube. That's my problem. Get up here. Let's post a link, baby. Let's post a link. Great post on Facebook. Control V, please. Live on Twitch. If I can spell Twitch. Okay, so I needed to get that post out there. Sorry about that. Definitely not. But yet she's smiling and looking happy. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things. The way she second guesses things. He says and all of that. Ah. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I'm saying the wrong voice, my bad. At least Monica and what's the other chick's name? I forgot already. Excuse me, the other girl's name. Natsuki? I think that's what it is. Natsuki. I don't think it's Natsumi. It's Natsuki. I get like one of those Ranma characters. I think that's what her name was. Natsuki. I want to say Biki or Natsumi. No, it's Natsuki. Those are the three that's left in this joint. Okay, so where were we? First and foremost, we need to put this joint in airplane mode in case anybody calls me. Interrupts. Yes, I'm using my phone, my old potato iPhone 8 here. And it's mirrored to my actual phone, which, you know, if anybody calls, it'll show on both. So, yeah, I'm doing all this on the fly. Live! We're gonna do it live! Quote the Virgin Rose. If y'all follow him on Twitter, follow him on Twitter. It's going down live! Shout out to Rose. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. She still has the same face. You didn't even get that far yet. I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Uh-oh. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Now, I'm on blood pressure medicine now. Those of you who've been watching the Mario Makers, you know that I had to stop playing Mario Maker. My doctor was like, yo, no more Mario Maker. Whatever's stressing you out, girlfriend, bills, find a way to get that under control. But Mario Maker's gonna have to stop for a little bit. And against her orders, well, I'm telling you this now, she found out. Go watch those old Mario Makers, the last couple. She found out that I was playing Mario Maker anyway. I don't know how, because I didn't think she watches the content, but she found out and just had this disgusted look. Like, you trying to go to an early grave? I told you to stop playing. I was like, but I played as Luigi. Might be Luigi again this year for Halloween. Thinking about it. Those Squid Game jackets. They ain't gonna get here till November, so I might just go ahead and be Luigi. Figure that's green, the jackets were green. It's just Luigi. Anyway, I decided to take the medicine even though I didn't want to. I was able to get it free. They wanted $100 per bottle. I was like, nah, we're gonna find an alternative way to deal with it. So that's why you see me here just grabbing my chest like I don't want to raise my blood pressure, but it's the risk you take. It's the life of the yellow hat guy right here. YouTuber, genuine, no, nothing scripted, nothing staged. So here we go. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Maybe I should lean back into this joint. Your breathing is a little... Breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing too. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Uh-oh. Other yellow hat guy. Something happened just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Oh, no, nothing. I was bending over like that. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. No, it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? We were doing that again, but what happened to this festival and everything? Like, off the table now? They just didn't even mention it anymore. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while. So I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? I mean, yes. Yeah. I was just asking. Stand up. I thought she was like, stand up. I thought that's what she was telling me. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Okay. It is Natsuki. See, I remember. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's just show it Natsuki first. She's gonna hate it or whatever anyway. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably not fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh, it's probably only fair. There we go. Yeah, I'm reading this on the computer. If I read it on the TV, it would be killing my eyes. Although it probably looks a little bit bigger. I don't actually know. Wasn't trying to green screen either, so those of you just chiming in. Then at the computer recording this, if you got to figure it out. Alright, so. Well, it's about what I expressed from someone. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like what I said was bad. It's just don't evoke. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Okay. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Yeah. Do you want to get smacked? Whoa. Hashtag me too. Not touch anybody. I'll pass. That's a new artwork animation for her. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Yes. Show me yours. Not that you'd like it. Probably not, but let's see. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Okay. That was bad. That wasn't bad. Yeah? I told you weren't gonna like it. I mean, I did. But see, she just assumes the worst anyway. That's why we don't get along with her. But I mean, I guess that's by design. I mean, it's supposed to be that way. I like it. I honestly do. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. It feels like we're doing, like, this is deja vu. It really is. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems? Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it fits. What does it say? But it hits you hard. Yeah. Elena the Whale. Coming soon. October 5th? Oh, October 5th. November 5th. Alright. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. No? I mean, it can be, she's right, but which the takeaway here is, kids, if you feel envious or jealous or whatever, that just means you need to find your lane. Find your lane, you can do something similar. Find your lane and do the same thing. Nothing wrong with that. But don't do it just because somebody else is doing it. Do it because you also like that. You know what I mean? So I decided to write about it. Alright. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writings is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. You know, okay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, then I made it fall flat on purpose. Yeah. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Not really. Okay. At least she's happy. I'm happy if she's happy. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. I mean, I like that they try to teach you how to write if you don't write. I think that's pretty cool. Like, you know, I was motivated to finish my book because I was like, you know, here I am reading a book, pretty much, that somebody's put time and effort into. I should be working on my own book. Boom. Shout out to these guys for that inspiration. Alright, so let's keep it going. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay. I'm glad you learned something. We did. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Yeah, you can see it on my face, right? That's why I said face cam. Let's just go ahead and show that. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Alright, so now I guess it's Monica. She's the only one left. Because reasons. Hi, other yellow hat guy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, I'm not new, but yes. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, always listening. So, notice Natsuki didn't glitch or anything crazy happened to her. So maybe they're going after Yuri next, and then whatever this is, maybe Monica can control like people and glitch them out and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Like it's gotta be something like that for it to be the way that it is. So let's see here. I needed this. No, I didn't need it to be that long. I needed a clip here. Yeah, I actually like this one. No, this one actually looks better. Let's copy this and let's go back. Sorry, I wanted to have a nice little, you know, cutaway for you guys. Wow. But it doesn't seem, well, let's see here. No, oh, no wonder why. That's not an actual link that I can use. It's gotta be this one. let's see. Can we get this? I think we can get this one. Hang tight. I'm still here with you. I just keep procrastinating on something, and I need to do it while I have the opportunity to do it. Let's get that. All right. I'm always listening. I bet you are. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Totally not afraid to do that either. Not afraid at all, Monica. Let's see here. I wanted this. I wanted it in this area. Let's see. And then I also wanted to use it right now. So, let's add. I'm gonna call it. Let's see. What are we going to call this? We're going to call this an image. I'm still here. Just hang tight. Let's upload that. One of the video. There we go. Okay. That. Oh. Boom. Let's try it out now. Oh, well, there it is. 3 hours later. So back to Monica. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to tell y'all stuff takes a long time. 3 hours. Problem with that was you didn't hear any sound or anything like you were supposed to. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like that at all. I go here and click it. Oh, you know what? It does say it. It does say it, it just didn't. It didn't do it in the way that it was supposed to. Let's actually move that.
Made mistakes. And then he had us.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on!
See, stuff like that. That's what I wanted to add to it. We can try that again. We can try that again. I think we're going to try it again if y'all don't mind. Let's see. Let's add. There, we got it this time. We did it right this time. I think before it was just like an image. That's why there was no sound this time.
3 hours later.
Supposed to be.
3 hours later.
Yes.
Three hours later.
It just doesn't want to cooperate. It does not want to cooperate at all. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, that's the one where it should be right here. Please stand by. I hate that it's acting like this. It normally doesn't. Normally I can do this on the fly. I should have been messing with it. Offline, but part of me was like, you're gonna forget. Totally gonna forget. I want it to go slow too. Oh my gosh. No, stop showing that one. I am screwing this up. Alright, let's do this one more time. I'm totally screwing this up. Alright, media source. We've got what we wanted. This is the one we wanted.
3 hours later. 3 hours later. 3 hours later.
It just doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Like it keeps closing out. Keeps closing out. Like it's supposed to have the sound and everything. Let's lower the speed down. Let's browse. Grab it here. We were able to grab it. We were able to grab it, but we can't edit it now. Properties. Speed. I hear nothing. Nothing at all. Whew, that's a tough one. Let's rename that one to, because literally it's 3 hours later that I'm messing with, and it still won't. On default. Oh my gosh, let's remove it one more time.
Captain Sensei?
No, we're still here. We're still here. We're still here. All right, so we're just gonna leave it as a static image this time because it doesn't want to cooperate any other way. So we're going to have to do it like that right now. Okay, so there it is. Show blah 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 3 hours later. Happy Pappy? Okay. So, for the one or two of you still watching, let's continue with it. Don't be afraid to bring it up. Yeah, she said that one. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up.
I mean, did
not see what happened to Sayori? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Like the last 5 minutes I was messing with that. Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I didn't have to, I could have waited, but you know, I don't know. If I didn't do that then, I would forget to do it for the next playthrough. And I'm in such a good mood, I figured, hey, let me just do that there. That's a little behind the scenes. Somebody asked for, I want to see a behind the scenes of how you know, your setup and everything. Green screen, added scenes on the fly, told you what I'm doing on the side to make money, make all this happen. There you go. That's behind the scenes other yellow hat guy right there. This weirds me out every time she does that. Don't worry, other yellow hat guy. We're all embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past it. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job with the yellow hat guy. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations up. Yep. Just have to just keep skating on by.
Just skating by. Skating by with life. Skating by with taxes. Don't get the row.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Amen. That's not very fair. I don't make the rules, I just report them. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Oh, snap! I would like to add that one in here too. I would like to add that in here too. Let's get that one in there. The oh snap. We've got to get that video in here. Oh snap! Of course, no. I don't see it anywhere on YouTube. I don't see it anywhere on here. Let's go to images. See if we can get on here. Like we could get Chris Pratt on here. We can get Fresh Prince. See, people. We'll get Chris Pratt on here. I mean, if anything, you know. If anything, let's go to assets here. He's been, you know, he hasn't been a problem with certain stuff. I mean, I talked about him in Mario Maker. Or, I'm sorry, being in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I think they're just calling it Mario, right? So, you know, no one knows what the voice is going to sound like except for the people who this is a really blurry image, but we'll use name. Oh snap. Name is already in use. What else could we call it? Pratt. There it is, Pratt. So let's see how it looks. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. So there it is. I don't really like that one, so I might remove it, but it is what it is. And there. It's kind of like mine. Yo! It would be like something like that. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Oh, you don't. Sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. I kind of get that. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. And some people are like that. I can totally see that being a thing. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Cool. Cooliosis. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Well, she might have had a bad childhood and, maybe doesn't get the attention like, you do. But she must be really starved for social interaction. Don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Don't. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Maybe they're trying to throw you off and say Yuri's actually the killer. Or maybe I've been thrown off thinking it's Monica. No, it's definitely gotta be Monica. It's got to be Monica. Yuri could be in and on. I don't know what to believe. I feel like this is trying to push you to think that Yuri's crazy. I've kind of seen it. She's, suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Speaking of which, I need to water the grass real quick. So, please stand by. Almost back, almost back. All right, so we're back. See what I did there? Okay. Yeah, more on the lawn, moving the grass. Moving the grass. Move on. Watering the lawn, moving the car. Been talking so much, I'm tongue-tied. So, where were we? We were at the point of where both girls came back into the room. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Yeah? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time. So I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Finally. Don't worry, I'm not very good, which is why you're offing people. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems at flat sheets of paper? Or simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantically scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. Talk about delivery there. Closing in on me, the air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. That wasn't very good. My delivery didn't help either, but no, it wasn't good at all. Hopefully she didn't hear me say that. So what do you think? I have to lie here too? Pretty much have to lie. Very freeform, if that's what you call it. Code for abstract, code for whatever you want it to be. It's code for me not trying to say I like it, not trying to say I hate it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. No, I'm not. Not really. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Has it? Maybe it has. Maybe it's just like, you can just write whatever you want and call it poetry. No rhyme or reason, just, you know, these are my scatterbrained thoughts, and, you know, that's where we're at. I don't know. Let's keep it going. That's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines, something I'm very bad at this point in time right now. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Let's leave that up. Clearly, you know by now I'm not using that to communicate with you guys. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Everything's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Yes, it does. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just face yourself, or just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up. Like, she's right. When I was writing Elaine and the Whale, I had to just write the part that I was looking forward to reading, and then write around that because I felt like I was just pushing myself to get to that point, that everything in between wasn't going to be interesting. The build-up wasn't going to be there. So I had to get that idea out and then tell myself, okay, we're building to this, and then what's after that? How do we wrap this up? So it's good to at least have something, because if you just keep adding chunks upon chunks upon chunks, you're going to forget something at some point. I say this to you as much as myself. When it comes to what I'm doing next, I've got to be mindful of that. So we are going to jump on that at some point today. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. Right? So just move your hand and go with the flow. She's quantity over quality, but you can get quality if you just read fine quantity, I guess. I don't know. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. No, thank you. Thank you. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, I mean, Yuri is the only one left. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to organize the ones I had, but I guess I need to do that. It is something I need to do offline. As I accidentally hit end, right? This is just me showing all the little things that I have up here. That, I mean, they could be in alphabetical order, but they're not. I kind of do it in order of what I use the most, and then ones that I find interesting somewhere in there. So, what is this one? That's what she said. I should have known that. I mean, did it fit there? Probably not, because I don't even remember what I said. The ones I use the most. What is it that she uses the most? That's the only way I could stretch that one. It doesn't. That's the one time I'll concede that, it doesn't, mean anything there. So let's move that out. She's got nothing to say. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Exceptional. Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri, unless she thinks it sucks. Which, let's just face it, I don't even know what I wrote. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Second, but first if they know. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. This meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Is she saying that's a good thing, or that's a bad thing? End result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Okay, so she's saying is that a thing. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them, building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Okay. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice, learning by example, trying new things. Also hope that everyone else in the world gives you valuable feedback. Doki can be a little bit biased. Yes, she can. We know. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. No, you shouldn't. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought processes behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I can't even read what that says. Maybe glasses are finally going to be a thing for me again. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing must be this one. Is it moving on its own? Last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The lost yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calmly bathe breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Genius. The light flickers. I flicker back. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. The use of words there, just like, hey, this is. I'm breathing into this. I'm still here, kind of thing. Could this ghost be Sayori? Sorry if I have such terrible handwriting. You do, but it's okay. What? I wasn't thinking at all. My eyes were hurting. I was squinting. I was just like, it wasn't good. It's okay though. trying to find something in here. Alright, so we should be wrapping this up, but it took you a long time to read. It did. It did take a long time to read. Clearly I'm distracted here because I'm looking at some stuff for Pokemon Sword and Shield. The Menta and Zacian can be shiny. And they're giving some kind of pin set or something. They've got, you can pre-order Arceus now. Just all kinds of stuff going on here. Anyway. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's really... Also, I like the poem. I did. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. It's our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over after all. Remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Usually do more than telling a simple story. Paint a picture, this is true. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, able to let go of the past. I see that now. Soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about it. I honestly didn't either. That's impressive. Nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so... If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. No. I was really nervous about doing all of this. In the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, other like guy. Huh? Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated it was. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, knowing my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Suki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. And Suki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Suki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. We fancy. Oh, Yuri's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. You completely missed the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Oh, I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Aww. Poor thing. Yeah. I mean, you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Or, thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Here we go. Catfight. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. No, it's the people that don't like it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. Other yellow hat guy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh, snap! First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer. I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particular. Yuri stood up for herself. That is awesome. I like that. Which I haven't yet. Ooh! There's a burn there, but I don't have the burn. I have the... Oh, snap. Okay. No! And other yellow hat guy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki suddenly stands up. Oh? Didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. It's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that other yellow hat guy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I like how the music changed. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. I'm not gonna use the yellow snap right now. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as other yellow hat guys started showing up. Okay, I won't use it there either, but I should have. Natsuki. Natsuki? That's a little... This doesn't involve you. I can't do both voices. I was thinking, I was like, how cool would it have been to have like a girl do like, at least one of these parts. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, or really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking and you want to be edgy. Whoa, language. Edgy? Sayori was keeping them in line. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. You want to prove anything? Stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Maybe Sayori was holding them together, or something's going crazy. Only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful! You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Woo! And then some kind of alert I got from Avast popped up in the middle of all this scariness. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh, wrong voice. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of hurting myself? We know that she's right. What the? Ooh! What the F is wrong with your head? Trying to keep this friendly, but at the same time, you asked for this. Yeah? Go on. Let other yellow hat guy hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Woo! It's getting good. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me. As if she just noticed I was standing here. Oh, the yellow hat guy? She's just trying to make me look bad. She is. That's not true. She started it. Oh, shoot! I'm gonna pick Mitsuki. It's not letting me pick Mitsuki. It's zooming in every time. I can't lean too close to this. It's Mitsuki! Oh my god! Why is she there like that? In front of everybody? You wanted to pick Yuri? No, it was Mitsuki who started it. Then she's in front of everything. Hey, other yellow hat guy, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried getting you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I don't even know if I can do her voice. The other little hat guy. I don't even know if I can do her voice. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Probably gonna kill him. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Mitsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what you might have said to Mitsuki. Or did. Oh, that guy. Please don't hate me. I don't. Please. Not like this. Something wrong with me today. Yeah, there definitely is. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with the yellow hat guy. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Yeah. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh, shoot! We just glitched to explode, horror, massacre, atone, disoriented, essence, infinite, comfort, skirt, Adventure, Fantasy, Captain Sensation, Universe, Chocolate, Ambient. Awesome. Summer. I miss my friend Summer. Rest in peace. Nightgown. And whatever that is. Ooh! Doki Doki. It glitched up again. All right. Well, we're gonna end it here. We've been doing this one long enough. Probably could have got a lot more done if I wasn't talking and distracted doing other things. Hey, we got the face cam on. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We will do this again soon. I will see you in the next one. Hope to see you again soon. But if I don't, remember to destroy that like button. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Other yellow hat guy is out. If I can figure this out. I like this little outro music. It's not outro music, it's just, you know, the game. Sounds like it's... Anyway, I'm out.
Captain Sensation.